Hey Sonia, how's it going? What's your daily routine like these days?
Hey Jack, I'm doing well, thanks for asking. Well, my daily routine is quite packed lately. I usually wake up around 6:30 in the morning. How about you?
Nice. I'm an early riser too, usually up around 6 o'clock. I find it gives me a head start on the day. So, what's the first thing you do when you wake up?
The first thing I do is drink a glass of water. It helps kickstart my metabolism and keeps me hydrated after a night's sleep. Then, I do some stretching or light yoga to wake up my body. How about you?
That sounds like a great way to start the day. For me, after getting up, I hit the gym straight away. I find that morning workouts really energize me for the rest of the day.
That's impressive. I have been meaning to incorporate more exercise into my mornings too. After my stretching, I head to the kitchen to make breakfast. It's usually something simple like oatmeal or scrambled eggs with toast. What about you?
Breakfast is important. I usually have some Greek yogurt with fruits and nuts or a protein shake after my workout. Then, I dive into some reading while having breakfast. It helps me ease into the day.
Reading in the morning sounds like a peaceful way to start the day. Once I'm done with breakfast, I start getting ready for work. I like to plan my outfit the night before to save time. How do you prepare for your day?
Planning ahead is smart. After breakfast, I shower and get dressed for work. I make sure to check my schedule and to-do list for the day. Then, I usually spend some time replying to emails or catching up on any work tasks that need immediate attention.
It sounds like you have got your mornings down to a science. Once I'm ready, I head out to work. My commute is not too long, thankfully. When I get to the office, I usually start by organizing my tasks for the day and checking in with my team. How about you?
Yeah, having an efficient morning routine helps set the tone for the entire day. My commute is a bit longer, so I usually listen to podcasts or audiobooks during the drive to make good use of the time. Once I'm at work, I dive into my tasks for the day, starting with any urgent matters.
That's a great way to make the most of your commute. Once I'm at work, it's pretty much non-stop until lunchtime. I try to take short breaks throughout the morning to stretch and recharge. How do you manage your mornings at work?
I like to break my work into manageable chunks and prioritize tasks based on deadlines and importance. I find that taking short breaks helps me stay focused and avoid burnout. By the time lunch rolls around, I have usually made good progress on my tasks for the day.
Taking breaks is crucial for productivity and mental well-being. When it's time for lunch, I usually bring something from home, like a salad or leftovers from dinner. I try to eat away from my desk to give myself a mental break. What about you?
I usually bring my lunch too, usually something homemade like a sandwich or a salad. I try to get away from my desk during lunch as well, maybe go for a walk outside if the weather's nice. It helps me clear my head and come back refreshed for the afternoon.
Getting some fresh air during lunch is a great idea. After lunch, I tackle the rest of my tasks for the day. I find that the afternoon is when I'm most productive, so I try to make the most of it. How about you?
I agree, the afternoon is usually my most productive time too. I focus on wrapping up any lingering tasks and preparing for meetings or projects scheduled for later in the day. I also try to stay flexible in case any unexpected tasks come up.
Flexibility is definitely key, especially in a dynamic work environment. As the afternoon winds down, I start wrapping up my work for the day. I like to take some time to review my accomplishments and plan for the next day before heading home. How do you wind down your workday?
That sounds like a good approach. Towards the end of the day, I tie up any loose ends and make sure everything is in order for the next day. I also try to leave work at work, so once I'm done for the day, I switch off mentally and focus on relaxing and spending time with family or pursuing hobbies. How about you?
Switching off from work mode is important for maintaining a healthy work-life balance. Once I'm done with work, I head home and unwind by catching up with my family or maybe watching a movie or reading a book. It's a nice way to transition from work mode to relaxation mode.
Absolutely. It's all about finding that balance. Well, it sounds like we both have pretty busy but fulfilling daily routines. Thanks for sharing, Sonia.
No problem, Jack. It was great chatting with you about our daily routines. It's always interesting to see how others structure their days.
Definitely. It gives some perspective on how different people approach their day-to-day lives. So, after winding down in the evening, do you have any bedtime rituals?
Yes, I do. Before bed, I like to unwind with some light reading or meditation. It helps me relax and clears my mind before sleep. I also make sure to limit screen time, at least an hour before bedtime, to avoid any disruptions to my sleep quality. How about you?
That sounds like a peaceful way to end the day. I also try to limit screen time before bed. Instead, I might listen to some calming music or do some light stretching to help relax my muscles. I find it helps me fall asleep faster and have a more restful night.
Those sound like great bedtime rituals. Getting enough quality sleep is so important for overall well-being. Once I'm ready for bed, I make sure my bedroom is conducive to sleep's comfortable temperature, dim lighting, and all that. How do you ensure a good night's sleep?
Absolutely, a good sleep environment is crucial. I make sure my bedroom is dark and quiet, and I invest in a comfortable mattress and pillows to support quality sleep. I also try to maintain a consistent sleep schedule, going to bed and waking up at roughly the same time every day, even on weekends.
Consistency is key when it comes to sleep. Well, it sounds like we both prioritize self-care and maintaining healthy routines in our daily lives.
Definitely. Having a structured routine helps me stay productive and balanced. It's all about finding what works best for you and sticking to it.
Exactly. Well, thanks for the great conversation, Jack. It's always nice to share and learn from each other's experiences.
Anytime, Sonia. It was a pleasure chatting with you. Let's catch up again soon.
Sounds good. Take care, Jack. Talk to you later.
Take care, Sonia. Have a great evening and get some good rest.
Thanks, Jack. You too. Good night.
Good night.